Start your engines for a Sony Computer Entertainment America production. Fasten your seatbelts for another multi-door creation.
Greetings, creatures of this planet. I come to compete. So you pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, I, nitrous oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills. It's a little game I call survival of the fastest. Here's the way we play. I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins, I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I'll turn your entire globe into a concrete parking lot and make you my slaves. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
Hello, this is Chaos or David, and welcome to my playthrough, the beginning of the playthrough of Crash Team Racing. And as you saw from the intro, excuse me, I just ate. And when you saw it right there was a cutscene of basically on what this game is about. You got to race and try to defeat Nitrous Oxide, who's who dares to challenge the best driver of Earth. And that's what we do in adventure mode. But before I get to adventure mode, I want to, or at least I'll go ahead and get to adventure mode so I won't have to worry about a demo or anything. This is where we go to select a character for adventure mode. And let me tell you what my opinion about this game. I really believe that this game was one of the games that I really grew up playing. Not just the Crash Bandicoot series, but this game was really dear to my heart, dear to my childhood. I always loved playing this game, and it's really good, really good, considering it's a Crash Bandicoot version of Mario Kart, you can say. So, I've already done this on I've already done the playthrough of this on when I was using my old video camera. But since I realized I got my now I have my Elgato game capture, I may as well just go ahead and just redo any playthroughs that I did with my camera. So that's probably what you're gonna see for the next couple videos before I move on to playthroughs that I may have already started, or I just want to do, or I want to get started. Heck, I may even do some of the playthroughs that I've already done with the ROG Show, since the audio was so messed up on that capture device. So you may see those. Like I've done Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot Warp, Crash Bandicoot 1 with the rock show, but the audio was so messed up I may as well just go ahead and do them again. So I won't get comments saying, "Oh my god, David, your audio sucks." That's exactly what I was thinking. But now we're gonna go back to the game, and what we got here is that we're gonna select a one of 8 characters, of course being Crash Bandicoot, Dr. Neo Cortex, one of the main antagonists, Tiny Tiger, Coco Bandicoot, Engine, Dingo Dial, Polar, and Purah. These are the only 8 characters that we can select for Adventure Mode. But since this is Adventure Mode, and just for the heck of it, we will go with Crash. Heck yeah, Crash says, hell yeah. Okay. And I always liked how Adventure Mode is on here, so and since I realized that I could probably get a lot more better stuff out of this if I were to do playthroughs with the Elgato than with the video camera, so let's get down to it.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track start line. Finish a track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck, and drive fast.
Alright, so now we're in Adventure Mode. This is Sanity Beach, the first part of the island. I wouldn't say the first world, since the next part is just basically behind these locked doors.
You must have a boss key to open this door. You can race a boss after beating all 4 tracks in an area. Beat the boss in a boss race, and a key is your prize.
Sorry about that little squeaking in the background right there. That was my chair, which the end of it is about to come off. Yeah, I know, it's kind of broken actually. And in order for us to go over to the next part of the island, we have to defeat the boss in our in the island that we're on. And as you can see by at the center of the map, that star is the boss race. And there's just a lot more stuff that Aku Aku would tell us about.
To access this track, you must first collect the number of trophies required to turn on the warp pad. To get trophies, you must race other open tracks and come in first place.
Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Sewer Speedway requires 3 trophies for us to access and race, and as you can obviously tell, we have no trophies. But before we start a race, I'm just going to go ahead and make this a little tour video of how the game works.
This is the load save screen. There are 5 of these screens, 1 in each world section. When you want to load or save a game, go to one of these screens. To access it, drive up to the screen and stop. Then, follow the directions.
Yes, this is the load save screen to where we can load or save our game. Pretty self-explanatory. This one requires 2 keys.
You must have 2 boss keys to open this door. You can race a boss after beating all 4 tracks in an area. Beat the boss in a boss race, and a key is your prize.
Pretty much the exact same thing as you did with the single locked door. And this is the boss garage.
To access this boss garage, you must come in first place in all 4 races of this area.
So basically, in order for us to challenge Ripper Roo, we have to get all 4 trophies and basically just beat all 4 races. And since we've done our little tour and made Aku Aku do his little brief explanation, I'll go ahead and get the basic controls of this game. Of course, X is to go, square is to brake, and turn hard. Circle is to activate a power-up during a race. Triangle, I don't think it does anything. L1 and R1 basically hop like that, and whenever you... Yeah, excuse me about that when hitting the wall. If you hold down the R1 button or L1 button, when you hit while you're on the ground, after you hop, you'll do a power slide. But the trick is about power sliding, watch the smoke. Watch the smoke after I power slide. See the smoke turn black? If you press L1 or R1, depending on what you use. If I, like for instance right now, I'm pressing the R1. I press R1 whenever I power slide like that, and I push the L1 button to get a boost after the smoke turns black. And then after that, you'll get a little speed boost for three consecutive boosts. You'll see what I mean. You'll see how it's done in a race. So now we're gonna go into the first track, Crash Cove. And most of these tracks actually have the character name on them, which basically means that it's that character's track. And just by the name of Crash Cove, it's pretty self-explanatory that this is Crash's track. So it's just like any other type of Mario or racing game. 2, 1, go! Yeah, excuse me for that. I was just want to do that for reviewing, just in case if I got the delay right on here. So now we're going to be racing against the 7 other characters. And since I'm getting these power-ups from these crates, you push the circle button to activate the power-up, which is pretty interesting, you might add. And please excuse me if I don't commentate throughout the entire race. Sometimes I think that's best if I don't do that, so you guys can listen in on the action. It gets pretty good during all this action. Now I will tell you that the 3 consecutive boosts right there, it happens whenever you're still in the power slide. And the Wumpa boxes, the boxes that I hit to get Wumpa fruit out of, they basically just power up and speed you up. And for instance, that shield that I had, or barrier, you can call it. I guess I'll call it a shield. Whenever you're not fully charged with 10 Wumpa fruit, it'll be just a regular shield, a regular green shield. And the green shield, basically, it'll just protect you for a while, then it'll start to fade away. But the blue shield will protect you throughout the rest of the entire time it's used. Basically, it has unlimited protection unless you decide to shoot out the shield, or if you get hit by someone. So it's basically kind of simple on how power-ups work on here. And this race is not really too difficult. Probably one of the more simpler tracks on here. So didn't really have that many hardcore stuff going on here, but the game is hardcore after all. So now we're going to get on a little podium and celebrate our first win. Some of these animations are actually really funny. Of course, that's Crash's signature dance for those of you who have been around the Crash Bandicoot series. And Jen and Tiny aren't too happy.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Now sometimes after races, Aku Aku will come out for a couple of races.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go. If you collect and hold 10 Wumpa fruit, you'll be juiced up, and your power-up will become more potent.
That's basically what has been happening throughout the race, what I told you about the Wumpa crates. And whenever you get 10 Wumpa fruit, you'll go faster, a tad faster, and your power-ups will become a lot more useful. Will become stronger too. So now the second track we're gonna go into is Roo's Tubes, which is basically Ripper Roo's track. What was I gonna say? Something tells me I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, I will do do these videos by island or by event or event. And seeing as we're on the Insanity Island getting the trophies, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get all the trophies, and I will end the part off with after the boss race. That's what I'm gonna do my playthrough by. I may do a little bit more, I may not. We'll just have to see. And I apologize for those of you who really like this music. Hey, I like this music also. I like the music in this game also. So I just want to at least try to at least get my commentary. Just at least get the commentaries going. And this is also just still a testing of this delay program that I've got. I can at least sync up the commentary with the gameplay going on my Elgato as I'm looking at the. Well, I'm not looking at it right now, but the Elgato doesn't run at the same time the TV does, so I'm having to use a delay program called a radio delay, which allows your commentating to delay at the moment you want it to be. So this is basically still sort of a test video. So, and if my audio seems to be a bit off, if the commentary seems to be a bit off, please excuse me. It takes a while to get used to this. And another easy win. These tracks aren't really that super difficult, and probably not going to see that many hardcore stuff going on. I wish I would. Maybe I should stop going super fast and let the action come by. I don't know. Because that's when things get really interesting. I mean, because they won't be like if I accidentally ran into something or at least got hit by something, I'll be like, wow, or something like that. I think that just provides better to commentating, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
But we'll find out whenever we get to it.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately. If you react fast and hop enough times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before it explodes.
And I've never done that yet, and I never ran into a TNT crate, but if you do, it'll start bouncing on, it'll get on your head, and then you'll have to try and bounce as many times as you can in order to get it off your head. And now for the third track, Mystery Caves. And this isn't anybody's track, it's just an additional track that Naughty Dog just threw out there. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really wishing that Naughty Dog would go back to playing Crash Bandicoot. I don't know about you guys, but they made the best Crash Bandicoot games and probably the greatest. They made the Crash Bandicoot games look good. Look at their best, actually. I mean, I'm not saying that the other Crash Bandicoots are sucky. Like the Wrath of Cortex is still a good game. It's really good since it keeps that old classic Crash Bandicoot playstyle, which is what makes it good, in my opinion. And then there's Crash Twin Sanity, which I will definitely do a playthrough of. I think it's probably the funniest Crash Bandicoot out of all of them. I think it's the funniest out of all of them. Cortex. And I really dig Crash's laugh. It just makes me think, I am so dirty. I'm a dirty, dirty dick. Which is what I can be on this game. I can be one on here. But hey, that's how it should be. Or unless for some reason, I'm asked to kind of take it easy in my driving, just so that way they can at least catch up and try to make it look like it has a lot of action in it. But I don't know if that's really worth it. I mean, it was really worth it if someone could shoot a missile at me like a few yards away. I mean, I forgot if they could do that. I forgot the opponents can shoot a missile at you like at such a far away distance. But I doubt they can shoot at me from this range, because I'm just destroying them right now. I forgot how much they're not so fast as I am on here. But it can be kind of interesting hitting Excuse me. Fuck. Messed up there. Hey, there's something. Or if I make a fail. If I make a fail by hitting those lava balls or something else like that. But it's funny to hit the other opponents from, even though you're just like seconds in front of them. And again, another easy track. So nothing really special about that. I can't believe we're just flying by. I'm already at nearly 21 minutes. But I will, I mean, if I see that this video is kind of, like my commentary's not, syncing what I have it as while playing, I will have to just try to calculate the speed, because or calculate the delay by that many seconds.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Now for more Aku Aku's Words of Wisdom.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land. For big turbos, try to get extra air time by hopping off jumps using the R1 button.
It's basically like any other game. Like, they'll tell you, like, if you jump at the edge of something, you can really go far. That's basically self-explanatory. And now we go into the fourth and last track of this section of Insanity Beach. Probably my favorite of the Insanity Beach tracks, Sewer Speedway. This is probably one of the most fun courses. One of my favorites out throughout this entire game. 1, go. Yeah, just doing more testing, just to make sure I can get it, or calculate the delay next time. But if it's matching it, if it's synced up, then that's okay then. Okay, that's a shortcut right there. Really destroys the other opponents, the other CPUs. I'm like, I'm so dirty for using shortcuts. I'm so dirty. I'm not sorry. Oh, TNT. Here we go. Try number 2 for the shortcut. Yeah. I may not use a shortcut every single time, since I may be thinking like I'm probably going a little too cheap. Wow, that was close. I nearly ate that nitro right there. I mean, cause look, I'm about to get at their tail ends. I'm about to tail end them. I'm about to. Oh, it seemed like I was gonna be at the tail end of Tiny. As you can see the map. Whoa, TNT again. The TNT is green. It's basically the characters are what color card they are. Yeah, made it all 3 times. Like, as you can see right now, Crash has the blue card, so I'm blue. Oh, I just passed Tiny. You're too slow, Tiny. You just got squished by the barrel. Fuck. Stupid nitro. I suck. Oh no. I'm gonna lap Tiny if it's the last thing I do. I'm gonna lap you, you damn. Get out of here. You're not passing me. You're not passing me. I'm so dirty. I'm not sorry. But yeah, it's another real easy track. But it's really fun though. And we got all 4 trophies of Insanity Island. That means we're gonna go up against Ripper Roo, the boss. Oh, Cortex is sad. I'm not sorry. Oh, stop your whining, Cortex. Dingodale's just fiddling with his flamethrower. Literally fiddling. Okay, now for Ripper Roo. Yeah, Ripper Roo speaks like that, and forgot about that. And Ripper Roo always speaks like that. They do have like videos of how he speaks in English, but it doesn't do that on here. And the bosses will of course be a bit tougher than the original regular 7 CPUs, excuse me. Damn, that food's just getting stuck in my esophagus. I hate it when that happens. Man, is it just me, or do you guys just hate it when it just gets stuck up in your esophagus just to mess up your talking? And I just really dig this boss music right here. I just dig it. And the thing is about the boss challenges, they will just spam power-ups at you. They, like, really, if you were behind them, you'd see what I mean. But Ripper Roo, he would spam TNTs. Spamming the TNTs. And, I mean, whenever you're behind them, it just makes you think they're like, oh my god, this guy's so overpowered! Really, really. No, they really are. I mean, just having to spam power-ups at you. I mean, you should just wait until you get to the later bosses. That was when they will get even a lot more overpowered. And Ripper Roo is easy to dodge the TNTs. And this will cover it for Insanity Island. Just made quick work of Ripper Roo. I can't believe that. Maybe this just isn't the kind of game that can really get the action going through yet, since I'm pretty much an expert at this game. But I'm just doing a playthrough that's just to at least get it on capture card quality instead of camera quality. And as you can see, we have the first boss key. That means we're able to get to the next section of the section of the world map. So I am indeed crazier than you. No one is as crazy as I, Chaos Lord David. And now we get to go to the next section of the world map.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
And I'll go in and give you a little tour of all this right here. Now, since we had defeated Ripper Roo, all the tracks have been reopened. And the purple ring right here is a crystal challenge. And crystal challenges, you basically have to collect crystals in one of these maps. And if you do that, you'll get what's called a CTR token. See that CTR thing spinning around? CTR token spinning around? That's what that is. And to tell what color of token it will be, it determines what the color of the ring is. Since it's a purple ring, it's a purple CTR token. And if you were to do this on Crash Cove, it's a red CTR token. And if you're not familiar with the time relics, it's basically doing like time trial mode and like Crash Bandicoot Wards. Basically, some of the other Crash games. You just gotta basically just beat the time, and you'll get a relic. And of course, whenever I do get the time trials, I will get all platinums. I mean, it's just this. Getting all platinums on here is just nothing compared to getting the platinums on Crash Bandicoot Warped. It's nothing compared to Warped.
You must first collect the required number of relics to race this track.
It's basically self-explanatory. It's like the trophies, and except this time it's relics, and the 10 relics is for Sly Coliseum, and the 5 gems is for Turbo Track. Now we'll get to that in a little bit. And this part of the map is called Gemstone Valley. And of course, I'm at the menu, which tells you what section of the world map you're in, and what tracks are on there, what other stuff there is on here. So we're in Gemstone Valley, except this is not the second main section of the map to where we go to our next set of races. Over there is. But first I'm going to go and tour this island, this part of the section. Oh, I forgot I already did the 2 locked doors. But that place right there, as you can see by the map, there are 5 races. Those are the Gem Cup races in there. We can't access those since we don't have 2 keys. And this right here is Nitrous Oxide Spaceship, where we challenge Oxide.
You don't have the 4 boss keys to open this door. Beat each boss to get a key, and when you have all 4 keys, come back here to race Oxide.
It's basically self-explanatory. We have to defeat all 4 bosses and we come back here to race Oxide. It's basically self-explanatory. Now we have to go over in this area to go to our next set of races for the next video. Drumroll please. The Lost Ruins. And so we will cover the Lost Ruins races, trophy races in the next part. I'm going to go ahead and save it here. We're at 9% for trophies. And in the next part, and 1 boss key as well. And in the next part we will do the Lost Ruins, excuse me. Yeah, the Lost Ruins. I can't believe I forgot that already. But yeah, in the next part of the playthrough, we will do the Lost Ruins trophy races. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and as always, take it easy.